best times I ever served were on smaller ships, because you were an individual, not a number. On big ships there'd be over 600 people, and you only knew the people who were in the same mess as what you were. I didn't like that so much. On smaller ships we were all mates. On the Goulburn, which was a corvette, we were the only ships who captured Japanese prisoner of war. In our spare time we used to go rowing up in New Guinea. The only way to get exercise was to row ashore. We were mad sportsmen. We played rugby, soccer, Australian rules on a coral reef in Rara Island. People come from all walks of life. If you had a problem, you'd say, righto, and if they started to argue, you'd say, get the gloves on. They go up and they can punch it out. After that, they would shake hands and they were good mates. I was more frightened of letting my mates down than being killed during the war. You made a fun of serious things. That's what kept you going. You didn't complain. I think that was a bit of an Australian way. They talk about the lost generation. I lost all my youth. 18 to 25, I spent all my time on ships. I was married to my wife in 1942. In 1944, my daughter was born, but I never saw her until she started to walk. After the war, I couldn't settle down. I started having a few drinks. I was trying to catch up with things I wasn't doing in my youth. It wasn't fair to my wife. She should have got a medal for putting up with me. We were married for 62 years. One day I went down to visit the H.M.A.S. Castlemaine museum ship, and that was the end of it. It must have been 20 years I've been volunteering there. They'd call me the bosun, besides other names. It's good therapy. I get a kick out of it because it's preserving something that should be kept for future generations. A lot of younger people come up to me and I can tell them what things were like on small ships. Sometimes when they tell on other people, they try to glorify it a bit too much instead of what it actually was like. We don't want that. We want to keep it as original as it can. I think it's my story they're trying to keep going. I think that's what keeps me going.